Legislative Speaker Kuo-yu joins Trump inauguration. Taiwan activates backup communication as submarine cables face disruptions. Taiwan High Court halts investigation into Hsinchu mayor's fraud case, dismisses appeal. Landslides and flash floods on Indonesia's Java Island. Prince Harry enters settlement talks with Rupert Murdoch. YouTube star MrBeast joins bid to buy TikTok in US. Same-sex marriages soon become legal in Thailand. Ichiro Suzuki, first Asian player elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Hello, I'm Johnny. Thank you for joining us on Funday News. It's Thursday, January 23rd, and here are your top stories. And for today's Taiwan news, Legislative Speaker Han Kuo-yu led Taiwan's delegation to Trump's inauguration, describing the trip as a breakthrough. He attended the ceremony alongside U.S. governors, military leaders, and diplomats. The delegation also met U.S. officials overseeing Asia-U.S. relations, marking a significant diplomatic achievement for Taiwan. Two submarine cables connecting Taiwan proper and the outlying islands, Taiwan Matsu No. 2 and No. 3 cables, were disconnected recently. The Digital Ministry activated microwave backup for Taiwan Matsu communications and pushed repairs. These cables were listed as critical infrastructure to enhance network resilience and backup mechanisms. Hsinchu Mayor Hong An, involved in a fraud case over assistance fees during her term as legislator, had her case suspended by Taiwan's High Court, citing constitutional concerns. The prosecution's appeal was dismissed on January 21st. And in global news, Indonesian rescuers recovered the bodies of at least 17 people who were swept away in flash floods or buried under tons of mud and rocks that hit hilly villages on the country's main island of Java. 8 people remain missing. The head of the local disaster management agency said torrential rains on Monday caused rivers to burst their banks, tearing through 9 villages in the Penanggalan Regency of Central Java province, as mud, rocks, and trees tumbled down onto mountainside hamlets.
Television reports on Tuesday showed police, soldiers, and rescue workers using excavators, farm equipment, and their bare hands to sift through the rubble, searching for the dead and missing. Others were seen carrying victims on bamboo stretchers or in body bags to ambulances or trucks. National Disaster Management Agency spokesperson Abdul Muhari said flash floods swept away villagers and vehicles passing through the devastated villages and triggered a landslide that buried 2 houses. The disaster also destroyed 2 main bridges connecting villages. Seasonal rain from October to March frequently causes flooding and landslides in Indonesia, an archipelago of 17,000 islands where millions of people live in mountainous areas or near fertile floodplains.
The start of Prince Harry's court battle against Rupert Murdoch's British newspaper group was delayed at London's High Court on Tuesday due to last-minute settlement talks. Harry and former senior lawmaker Tom Watson are suing news group newspapers over alleged unlawful activities carried out by journalists and private investigators working for its papers. The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World from 1996 until 2011. At the scheduled start of the trial, Harry and Watson's lawyer, Davy Sherborne, asked the judge for more time.
After an hour-long delay, Sherborne requested additional time to continue discussions. Judge Fancourt granted the request but stated it must be the last adjournment, with proceedings to commence in the afternoon if no agreement was reached. Sherborne later asked for more time to negotiate, supported by NGN's lawyer, Anthony Hudson, who cited time difference difficulties, possibly referencing Harry, who resides in California. Fancourt said he did not believe the court filings contained anything that would impact settlement attempts. Fancourt declined to allow further delays, stating that some lawyers from both sides could continue settlement discussions while the trial proceeded.
MrBeast, the YouTube star and highest earning creator on the internet, has officially joined a bid to purchase TikTok's U.S. operations. The 26-year-old has teamed up with tech entrepreneur Jesse Tinsley, founder of the online HR company Employer.com, to make an all-cash offer for the social video app's American unit. The approach was announced as Donald Trump stated he was open to U.S. tech billionaires Elon Musk and Larry Ellison acquiring TikTok in the U.S. MrBeast has expressed his interest in acquiring TikTok in several social media posts.
He wrote on X on January 13th, "I'll buy TikTok so it doesn't get banned." In a subsequent TikTok post, Donaldson said he had been talking to a bunch of billionaires about a bid. The U.S. law firm Paul Hastings announced the Donaldson bid in a statement on Tuesday. It said Tinsley was leading an investor group comprising institutional investors and high-net-worth individuals, but Donaldson was the only publicly named member of the group. The statement did not disclose the size of the all-cash bid, although Trump valued the app at $1 trillion on Tuesday. According to Forbes, MrBeast, who has 346 million followers on YouTube, was the world's most successful internet creator last year, earning $85 million.
Thailand has a reputation for acceptance and inclusivity, but struggled for decades to pass a marriage equality law. Thai society largely holds conservative values. Members of the LGBTQ community say they face discrimination in everyday life, although they note that things have greatly improved in recent years. The government, led by the Thai Party, made marriage equality one of its main goals. It made a major effort to align itself with the annual Bangkok Pride Parade in June, where thousands of people celebrated in one of Bangkok's busiest commercial districts.
Last week, Government House invited LGBTQ couples and activists for a photo op and a meeting with the Prime Minister and several officials to celebrate the law enactment. This made Thailand the first country in Southeast Asia, and the third in Asia after Taiwan and Nepal, to legalize same-sex marriage. The organizers of Bangkok Pride have collaborated with relevant government agencies to hold a grand celebration in central Bangkok and facilitate couples wishing to register their marriage on the very first day. They announced that more than 300 couples have registered to officially tie the knot on Thursday at the event. To prepare for the change, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration organized workshops for staff at all Bangkok district offices responsible for handling marriage registrations.
Ichiro Suzuki, the dominant contact hitter who's 19 years in the major leagues, most of them with the Seattle Mariners, were lined with records and accolades, became the first Asian player elected to baseball's Hall of Fame on Tuesday. He received 99.7% of the vote, missing unanimous selection by one vote. New York Yankees closer Mariano Rivera remains the only member to receive 100%. Ichiro joins starting pitcher CC Sabathia and relief pitcher Billy Wagner as part of the class of 2025 headed to Cooperstown, New York.
Yoshimasa Hayashi, the Japanese government's top spokesperson, congratulated Ichiro on Wednesday, telling reporters in Tokyo that he was a superstar who has given hope and dreams to many people. Ichiro made his debut with the Mariners in 2001, becoming the first Japanese position player to join Major League Baseball. That season, he won both the American League MVP and Rookie of the Year awards. He went on to be a 10-time All-Star and earned 10 Gold Glove awards for exceptional defense, as well as 3 Silver Slugger awards for his elite batting. Ichiro earned a reputation as an exceptional leadoff hitter, with a .311 career batting average, and as a formidable right fielder who, even at 5'9", was known to scale outfield walls to rob home runs.
The answer for yesterday was B, elaborate. Can you elaborate on your plan to improve the company's performance? Did you answer correctly? Now let's delve into today's news. YouTube star MrBeast joins bid to buy TikTok in US. Number 1, entrepreneur, 创业家, 企业家. The entrepreneur started a tech company that has grown rapidly. Number 2, disclose, 揭露,透露. The company failed to disclose important information to its investors. Number 3, comprise, 包括,构成. The committee comprises experts from various fields. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer would you choose? You can write your answer in the comments section. The correct answer will be announced tomorrow. And that's all for today's Funday News. Be sure to tune into Funday News from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Johnny Wu, your host. I'll see you next time.